Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a monthly reading for December 2021. We're going to dive in and see what messages you need to hear for the last month in 2021. I cannot believe we are already in 2022 in just 30 some days ahead of us. So it's kind of weird to think about, but pretty awesome as well. So keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay? It's not going to resonate with all of you. So please keep in mind that if you go and check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, you can get a well-rounded picture of what's going on for you for the month of December. And you can access my playlist. So please go and do that, okay? Also, if this reading resonates with you, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Let's dive right in and see what's going on for you in December. Spirit, what do we have for our beautiful Taurians for December 2021? You start out with the Four of Pentacles. Crossing you is the Eight of Swords. I'm going to go ahead and get all the cards out on the table, and then we'll talk about them, okay? Because that's usually easier for me since I tend to go through the cards too many times. I'll just keep going. In your thoughts, we have the Ten of Swords. What you might be unaware of is the Three of Pentacles. Your recent past, the King of Cups. Your immediate future, we have the Three of Swords. What's blocking you? Temperance in reverse. Your environment, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the King and the Queen of Cups out here on the table. Beautiful energy. In your hopes and fears, we have the Seven of Swords. And in your outcome, we have death. Okay. All right. So right off the bat here, I do see that you could be hanging on tight to your money or a person. Okay. I also feel here that because you're being crossed with the Eight of Swords, so you have the Four of Pentacles and then you're being crossed with the Eight of Swords, this is feeling like you need to hold on to your money because you feel like you can't attain something that you want. So you're either really saving for something, you may be holding on tight, or maybe not wanting to invest your money in anything right now. Maybe you're just making money and putting it in the bank because you feel like there's going to be a need for it someday. Okay. Now if this is a person that you're hanging on to here, because sometimes the Pentacles can talk about, well, not sometimes, all the time, Pentacles talk about tangible things, and people are tangible, but she is hanging on to her purse here quite tight. So put it how it resonates, but it could be a person as well. Either way, I do feel that you're maybe feeling like you can't attain something with this person. Maybe you can't, there's this maybe physical connection that's broken between you and this person. So depending on whether it's your money or someone in your life, it seems like you are really holding on tight, or maybe feel like you can't attain something with the person or your money. Okay. Put that how it resonates, and we will clarify, but just so you know, that's what I see. In your thoughts, we have the Ten of Swords. So you've come a long way, Taurus. You have definitely been through a lot, in your life in general. But most importantly, because this is a 10, this is really saying that you are coming through it, and you're letting things pass, you're letting things go, all the difficult thoughts and excessive thinking, you are letting that go. No longer feeling like you are burdened or feeling like you are overwhelmed with thoughts of, just, what happened to you, right? Thoughts of how things went down and all that. Okay, so this is really saying that you are letting that go, and you're moving into a new direction when it comes to how you're thinking and how you're maneuvering. Okay. Now we do have the Three of Pentacles, in which you're unaware of. I do feel this is a partnership of some kind. This could be in business. This could be working with someone in the community, people in the community. This is also talking about building something from the ground up. So you could possibly be, in preparation, or maybe you've had ideas about, doing things from, a perspective of owning your own business, or working with other people in the community, or even starting a new career, maybe. Okay. And so it's in this position of what you're unaware of, because you may not be focused on this right now. Excuse me. You could be working on saving your money at this time where you're at, what you're doing in your current situation. But I do feel that there is some sort of partnership that's coming. Sorry, let me get a drink of water. Sorry, I just woke up. So, this is definitely something that's possibly in your future forecast for December. Okay. We also have this King of Cups in your recent past. I do feel that this is your energy, Taurus. I feel like you have come into a different way of being when it comes to your emotions, and how you share your emotions, and how you receive love from other people. Again, we will clarify and see why this card is here, but this card really talks about being grounded in your feelings, okay? Really mastering your feelings, and being more open to receive love and to give love. However, in your immediate future, I do see that there's a Three of Swords here. So I don't want to say anything yet about this card, but obviously this card is talking about heartache, okay? Sometimes it can talk about creativity. We'll see what comes out, but especially in this deck, this does look like it's painful. Okay, so there might be something coming up in your near future that creates a little bit of pain. I do have to mention, okay, because I see it right above that is death. Okay, this card does talk about transformation, but yes, it could actually talk about death, actual death. Okay, so it is above the Three of Swords. This is your outcome, but this can also talk about transformation and moving into a new direction. And it's also next to the Ten of Swords, which means you're starting something new. Okay, now we do have this card of Temperance in the position of what could be blocking you. Now it is in reverse. So this could be talking about maybe a little bit of what's going on here with the Three of Swords. You could be still having some pain from this Ten of Swords from your past that's still lingering. Maybe you haven't healed completely yet, because this card in the upright talks about healing. Okay, so this could be saying that you're still a little bit blocked, maybe due to some heartache that happened to you in the past. Maybe someone hurt you, maybe someone backstabbed you. I don't think you're really completely over it yet. Okay, now this is Sagittarius energy. This does talk about balance, but it's in reverse. So you may not be feeling balanced at this time. Okay, you may feel like you don't have a higher purpose, or you maybe aren't inspired at this time. Okay, and we'll look and see why. Again, we have the Queen of Cups. This is in your environment, and then in your recent past, the King of Cups is, I feel, your energy. of you coming into a new way of accepting your emotions and really expressing your emotions. I do feel there is someone here, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be, okay? I do feel that there is a possible soulmate connection here, okay? There's someone in your sights, someone in your life, someone who you spend time with, or someone who you love, that may be in your environment, because this card is in your environment, okay? Again, we'll clarify and see. We have in your hopes and your fears, the Seven of Swords. I do feel that there may be an energy here of either one of two things. This could be self-sabotage, okay? Maybe you, feel like you have to have your guard up, or maybe you feel like you have to, really, because that just looking at this card, I mean, this guy, he has his hoodie on, he has his backpack on. It looks like he's ready to run. It looks like he's ready to, get the hell out of there, right? So this to me, this energy is like someone who's ready to kind of get out of a situation or take what they can and leave, okay? Sometimes you can call that like when someone wants to run from their problems rather than face their problems. This could be one energy, okay, that maybe this is for some of you. The other energy I'm feeling is an external energy from you. Maybe someone who has taken more than they've given, or maybe not has, or maybe, what am I trying to say? Okay, so maybe this person did not reciprocate, okay? Maybe this person, again, and I can only really say it in that way, they take more than what they give, okay? Now this could be in your past, it could be presently. So this is your hopes and your fears, okay? This could be maybe you hoping that you can get over internal, dialogue that could be blocking you, or, get away from a person who may not be serving a purpose in your life, okay? So we'll see, we'll clarify why that's there. And then we have death in the outcome. And, as I said, this could be actual death. Yes, it can be, especially because of the cards surrounding it. But I also feel here that this is talking about your own transformation. This is talking about you moving in a new direction after this difficult time in your life. There could have been a bunch of people. I do see these birds as people, or, others who may have hurt you, may have wronged you. And I feel that, because it's a 10, you're really moving on from that. And I think you're transforming into a new person. I do feel here that there is some sort of spiritual evolution. You could be on a spiritual journey at this time, and you could be evolving and really moving into a new direction. Okay? Beautiful. I'm sorry if I have a weird voice, but I just woke up and the weather has been kind of cold. I've been waking up with sore throats. So excuse me if I have to continue to drink water. I have to, clear my throat. So let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot to clarify. And let's see what's going on here. So Taurus, so far, if this reading sounds like it's for you, if it's resonating with you, please hit that like button, okay? That helps the YouTube algorithm push it out to other people, other Taurians like yourself that need to hear this message. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified when I post new videos, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and start to clarify and see what's going on here. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles and see what you're hanging on to here. Spirit, why is the Four of Pentacles here for Taurus? Okay, so we have a reiteration from Spirit. These are the same energies, different decks. This is the Eight of Swords, and this is the Eight of Swords. As a reader, Spirit does this when it's important for you to pay attention to the energy, okay? You're definitely feeling like you can't move, like you're bound to something. This could be a job, okay? It could be you're tied to your money in some way, because it is clarifying and blocking the Four of Pentacles. Crossing, not blocking, sorry. It's crossing the Four of Pentacles, okay? As I said, it could be a person or it could be your money. So put it how it resonates. But I feel like you're in this mode where, the self-sabotage is pretty high, because we have the Seven of Swords here, and this is a progression. So we have the Seven and then now the Eight of Swords. Okay? So I'm really feeling there is some self-sabotage here. And if you think about it, you can easily take off those ties and the blindfold. And, as you can see, this person is seeing themselves as unable to move, right, in this mirror. And if you can see here, this beautiful butterfly is hanging in between some very, very dangerous swords. It's a feeling that you are going to get hurt, or you're going to have a difficult time with something. Again, there's birds here. So it could be in relation to people. There could be maybe doubt in others. Maybe you're doubting others as well as yourself. Okay. Nonetheless, this is saying that you feel like you can't move, but you really can. This is an illusion. Okay. This is just an illusion. So, that's exactly what I see here. Now, I think I'm going to leave it there, because that's really, really what I see. It's going to be up to you, Taurus, to take the blindfold off. Okay. Once you do that, you're going to be able to see that the material things in this 3D dimension we live in, yes, there's necessities that we require in order to live. But if you are feeling like you don't have enough money, or you feel like you have to save your money, or you feel like you have to work extra hard to, save your money, just remember that money isn't everything, okay? Money isn't everything. And as an earth sign, I understand where you're coming from. But just don't create this illusion that you can't move because of it, okay? Because there's more to life than money and material things, okay? So that's just my 2 cents. But let me look at this Ten of Swords here. You've gone through a lot here, Taurus. There's I see a lot of people here in this card. There's the Mother of Pentacles. Could be actually dealing with a mother, or pain caused by a mother. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. There could be difficult communication with your mother. Okay. Nonetheless, this card talks about dependability, stability. This Mother of Pentacles is someone who's very understanding and patient. Okay. This is the energy of someone who can manage their money quite well. Someone who has money. And the Five of Wands is talking about difficult challenges. It can talk about competition. I'm really feeling here that if you're not dealing with a mother or someone who you've had, in your family maybe, this could be someone who is a mother-like figure as well. This is one thing that has really, really been a very difficult for you, that you've been thinking about a lot. Maybe your relationship with your mother. Maybe this can also be talking about your money, okay? Maybe this is family money. Okay, this could be family money, and maybe conflict regarding family money. Okay, you could be thinking about that right now. This is what's in your thoughts, okay? But I do feel that you're letting a lot of that stuff go, because it's a Ten of Swords. I think that, a lot of the difficult thoughts that you've had about this situation, you're moving out of that, because it's been painful for whatever reason. You'll know. It's your reading. I don't know the details, but you will know why the pain was so difficult, and why the hurt or backstabbing or feelings of betrayal happened in this situation. Okay, so let's look at the Three of Pentacles. This is what you're not aware of at this time. Spirit, why is the Three of Pentacles here for Taurus? We have the Daughter of Wands. Ooh, and the World. Wow. So Taurus, I do feel here there is some sort of new beginning that wants to take place here for you. I feel like a new cycle is coming through in either business or in relation to your money. Okay. The page, this is a page in this deck. It's called a Daughter. Okay. Pages are new beginnings, but haven't actually come into fruition yet. It's usually just a feeling of, what you want to pursue passionately, what you're passionate about, and how you want to maneuver with that passion. And I do feel that this is something that you want to move into, that you're going to be either cultivating into your life, because the World talks about a new cycle, okay? And it talks about fulfillment and joy. So this is something that you love to do, and I do feel that whatever this partnership is here, you could be partnering up with other people in a business venture. This could be other people in maybe in the community that you're working with, maybe doing something that you love to do. Okay. It brings in the balance and the freedom that you're looking for. If you feel, with this Eight of Swords out here 2 times, feeling like you're stuck, or you can't move, or you're not doing what you want to be doing, feeling like obligated maybe to work where you are, or attain the money where you are in the position that you're in, this could be a game changer for you. Okay, this could be a new cycle that brings you in a different way of making money. That's beautiful. I love that. Let's look at the King of Cups and see why it's here in your recent past. Father of Pentacles. Okay, so now we have a mother and a father out here. Okay, so I'm feeling family here. I'm sorry, but I feel there's possibly a mother and a father here. There's a lot of pain attached to these people. I see that. Okay, and I do feel that you could be feeling very emotional about this. This connection, or connections, plural. We do have a Father of Pentacles. This is your energy, Taurus. Okay, this is you really feeling very, very grounded at this time. This is, you feeling like you have everything that you need. You feel, that you aren't really wanting for anything at this time, which is good, because you obviously are saving your money. Okay, so that's a good thing. But again, as I said with the Mother of Pentacles, because this card says father on it, and there's a mother out here as well, Mother of Pentacles, again, I'm feeling family. So there could be a mother and a father here, and I do have the 10 of Swords again. So look, let me show you here, okay? We have the father with the 10 of Pentacles, and now we have the mother, or we have the mother with the 10 of Pentacles, and now we have the father with the 10 of Pentacles. Lots of heartache here, lots of backstabbing, lots of pain associated with these people. Okay, very, very painful situation that I see here with either a mother or a father, maybe father figure, mother figure, maybe put it how it resonates. Okay, people who maybe you're close to, and it could again have to do with family money as well. And I feel that there's been a lot of emotion about this, lots of feelings. You could have talked to these people about how you feel. You could have expressed how you feel. There could be something that that you spoke about that was very emotional. Okay, but I do feel nonetheless that you are opening up to maybe express how you feel about the situation. It's a weird message, but that's what I see. Okay. And again, with the Five of Wands, this is really, complicated energy. This is, competition, feeling like competition, maybe with other people in the family, maybe, just real difficult energy when it comes to how you all are communicating with one another, stuff like that. Okay. Let's look at this Three of Swords, because I do feel here that in your immediate future, I do feel heartache. Okay. Why is the Three of Swords here for Taurus? There's the Son of Pentacles. So now we have two, what I see out here is parents or people who maybe possibly raised you. Okay, now we have the Son of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Star, and we have the Hangman. Wow. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that you are definitely healing from this. Okay, that's why we have the Ten of Swords out here twice, because it's saying that you're moving out of this energy. Now, this is really in the Rider-Waite-Smith, this is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it's very slow moving energy, but I think what this is really saying is it's taken you a very long time to heal from this. This could be lifetime healing, lifetime trauma, lifetime pain with this heartache. This could be something that has been lingering for you for a very, very long time, maybe even since childhood. But the positive thing I see here is with this Hangman. Okay, you're coming out of this dark and you're allowing yourself to show up in the light. Okay, now this card with the Hangman also, to me, talks about you having a new perspective on how this heartache has really, really taken a toll on you, on your relationships, on you as a whole person, right, in your life in general. And I do feel that it's taken a very long time to get to where you're at, but I feel that you're opening up. You have, the King of Cups in your energy, so I feel that you've opened up your heart. You are expressing yourself and allowing yourself to heal from this. Beautiful. I love that energy. It takes a lot of work to do that. So congratulations for you, Taurus, in gaining that new perspective. But we still have this Temperance in reverse. You're still a little bit blocked, okay? You could still be healing. You could still be going through the motions, dealing with these people. Let's see why this is here. The Five of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I feel here that you're not sure which way to go, and that's possibly why you're blocked here. The Five of Pentacles talks about, feeling left out in the cold. With these people out here, they could have made you feel that way. They could have made you feel left out in the cold. This also talks about feeling lack, financial lack. Again, we talked about family money. There could be something here regarding family money. Maybe being left out of the family will, something like that. Maybe just feeling left out, okay? Feeling left out in general, okay? Feeling left in the dark, okay? Feeling a little bit upset about how everything went down. And because the Two of Wands is in reverse, in the upright it talks about you choosing a path and having the ability to choose. But because it's in reverse, I feel like you're not sure how to maneuver with this energy. We do have the Eight of Swords as well, feeling like you feel like you can't move. It's almost the same thing here with the Two of Wands in reverse, saying that you may not feel like you have a path to go down. You may not feel like you have a choice. You may feel like you're just stuck. And that's what's blocking you. Okay? That's what's blocking you. And it's blocking your healing as well. It's blocking you from feeling centered. It's blocking you from feeling balanced at this time. So I do highly suggest that you meditate and do some inner work. Okay, I don't see the hermit out here, but I do see the hermit in my mind's eye. Spirit is asking you to go within and really find the answers so that you can unblock yourself from this. Okay, let's see what this Queen of Cups is. This is in your environment. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Again, we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So let's see what this is about. Spirit, why is the Queen of Cups here for Taurus? Judgment and the Three of Wands. Okay, so I do feel here that you have emerged very, very successfully out of something, and I do feel that it is this situation we're talking about. Okay, Judgment talks about you seeing the truth for what it is, accepting the truth for what it is. Painful lessons that you've had to go through in life to embrace the true change that's coming for you. And I do feel that you're going through this process and spiritually awakening so that you can maneuver in your life outside of this energy. Okay, I feel like you're ready to move into a new direction, possibly with a person, this Queen of Cups. Okay, it could possibly be saying that you're ready to take that next step and move into your Four of Wands, which talks about marriage, commitment, stability. So you could be really, really preparing yourself for a long-term commitment with someone. Again, it doesn't have to be marriage or, anything like that. It could be just, maybe just moving it further into a more stable connection, okay, with this person. And I do feel that you're ready to do that because you've gone through a lot. Change has been something that has come in already. I see that you've gone through some changes. You've experienced a lot and you've been through a lot. And so I think that's why you're feeling the Seven of Swords. But let's see why this is here. Yep, we have the Five of Cups and the Sun. Okay, so the Five of Cups talks about you feeling disappointed. Okay, there's a lot of disappointment, a lot of heartache, and a lot of struggle when it comes to people in your life. So this card really talks about you still kind of feeling like you are focused on the two cups that have spilled, but if you look, or the three cups that have spilled, but if you look behind you, now this is a different card. This is not the Rider-Waite-Smith Five of Cups, but you can see he's hanging his head, right? He's looking down. In the Rider-Waite-Smith card, the Five of Cups, there's a man standing in a black cloak looking down, focused on the three cups that have spilt. Okay, so it's really the same energy. Behind him, there's two cups standing, and off in the distance there is a home and a bridge for him to cross that he can start a new life. So that's what this energy is here. So what this is saying is that you may be feeling internally conflicted at this time, disappointed at this time, but we have the Sun card here. Okay, so this is your fears and this is your hope, right? You want everything to be out in the open. You want things to be exposed, expanded, healed, right? This is full healing right here. So I do feel that you are hoping to completely come out of this energy. And so I feel that you will. I do feel that you will. Okay, the Sun is a beautiful card. I mean, this is the most beautiful card in the deck. Okay, but I do feel that you're ready, you're wanting some sort of expansion in your life. You want to heal from this, and you want to have a comfortable and happy life. without all of the disappointment and internal conflict that you've been experiencing. Okay? So let's look at death and see why death is here. This is the outcome. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords and Justice. Again, very difficult energy. Okay, you have 2 5s out here, 3 5s actually. Let me show you. You have the 5 of Wands, now the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. Very difficult energy here, Taurus. Very, very difficult energy. But this is also indicative of change. 555 is an angel number, so please go look that number up when you're done here. It's indicative of change, and it talks about very specific change. Go check that number out. It's important, okay? This is really talking about you preparing for change, preparing for something that comes in, maybe difficult communication that you don't want to hear. We're talking about death. This can actually be a death, okay? Or this can just be saying that you're transforming out of this 5 of Swords, and, you know, you're feeling like maybe justice will be served. Once you come out of this difficult energy, I do feel that justice will be served. If this is a situation where these people have wronged you, if these people have made you feel a certain way or have treated you a certain way in the past, I do feel that they will be getting their karma for that. Okay? I do feel that they do have to still answer to the universe for the things that they've done. We all do. We all do. So I do feel here that nonetheless, you're going to be transforming, and change is coming your way, Taurus. Big change is on its way to you. Whether it's an actual death in the family, we did talk about family money already, or whether it's you just, really preparing for this change and moving into this change. It's like a rebirth, right? You are, especially if you're on a spiritual journey, you are changing and you're transforming into a different person. We all evolve in different times of our lives, different eras of our life. And that's what I feel that's happening here to you. I feel like you are transforming in a beautiful way. I mean, if you could only imagine when, this butterfly escapes from this dangerous or treacherous situation, the beautiful wings will expand and he'll be able to fly away, right? So that's what I feel like you're preparing to do. You're still in a difficult energy where you're still healing. You still feel, the remnants of a very, very long and difficult track that you've been on. But I do feel that change is coming, okay? And justice will be served, okay? You don't have to do anything for karma to do its job. You don't have to wish wrong on anyone, wish ill, or, hope that this person gets their karma. They're going to get, or these people, they're going to get their karma. Okay, so let the universe do what the universe does. The law of attraction will be a way that, it kind of filters itself out. Move on to do the things that you want to do in your life. I do see that there is an opportunity here for you to move into a new cycle. Again, this could be regarding a group of people, working in the community, as I said, an opportunity to start your own business from the ground up. This is a lot of things it could be, but nonetheless, it has to do with you moving into a new cycle, okay? So if you feel like you don't have enough with the 5 of Pentacles here, and we have the 4 of Pentacles, you're feeling like you have to save for a rainy day or work extra, or, really, really put in that hard work to keep your stability intact, just know that there's going to be an opportunity that comes in for you that alleviates a lot of that pressure for you. Okay, I do see that. And I do see you coming through, especially with the Sun card here. You're going to come through this very difficult and challenging scenario that you've gone through for a very long time. And I do see this as almost a lifetime of pain. Okay? Depending on where you are in your journey, I feel here that because we have the Star card here, this is talking about you healing. But I think your healing is really being tampered with by your own internal conflicts, and you maybe doubting yourself, or you not knowing how to maneuver. Again, I said I didn't see the Hermit out here, and I don't, but I see him in my mind's eye. So Spirit is asking you to go within and really, really hone in on what you need to do for you. Okay? What track that you need to take moving forward, what progress you want to see for yourself moving forward, and how you want to maneuver in life with the people that do care about you. I do see there is a Queen here, Queen of Cups. Gender is not a thing in tarot, so it could be a king or a queen, but I do see both out here. And you're ready for a new track. I keep saying track, but you know what I'm saying, right? You're ready for a new journey. This could be a part of your life where you branch off and do other things and experience new things, and just kind of go on to another part of your journey. Okay? Letting all of this conflict, all of this difficult energy pass. Okay? And I do feel you're ready. You're ready for commitment with someone. You're ready for marriage with someone. You're ready to really revel in your stability all the way around. Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in your job. Excuse me. I think in general you're ready to just live a quiet life and be committed and situated. Okay? So this was your reading, Taurus. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, again, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful month in December. And until next time, namaste.